The rule about inheritance was very clear. Daughters get half, sons get double. I didn't argue when my father read the will. I just nodded. In our family, tradition wasn't discussed. It was followed. My older brother Armin sat across the table, trying to look solemn but failing. He already knew the numbers. Everyone did. The estate was worth just over $2 million. By custom, he would receive 2/3. I would receive 1/3. Because I was a daughter, my father folded the document carefully. This is how it's always been, he said. No one looked at me. Not my mother. Not my aunts. Not Armand. I smiled. That's fine, I said. Armin relaxed instantly. That was his first mistake. Here's what no one mentioned. 3 years ago, when my father's construction company nearly collapsed, Armin refused to step in. Too risky, he said. I stepped in. I liquidated my savings, took a loan in my own name, signed personal guarantees, saved the company, not as a daughter, as a shareholder, because when I injected capital, the lawyer drafted new documents. Quietly, the will divided personal assets by tradition, but it did not override corporate ownership, and I owned 49%. On paper, legally registered, properly notarized, filed with the government, Armand owned 51%, barely majority. The company accounted for almost 80% of the estate's total value, and unlike cash or property, corporate control requires cooperation. 2 weeks after the will reading, Armand called. We need to transfer the commercial properties, he said. Buyers are lined up. I'll review the sale agreements. I replied. There was silence. Why? He asked. Because I'm co-owner. He laughed. No, you're not. I emailed him the share certificate, then CC'd our family lawyer. The emergency board meeting happened 3 days later. My father looked confused. Armin looked irritated. The lawyer looked tired. She owns 49%, the lawyer confirmed. And under corporate law, major asset sales require at least 75% shareholder approval. Armin turned to me slowly. You're blocking this? I'm reviewing it, I said calmly. He leaned forward. You already got your inheritance. I tilted my head slightly. Did I? The buyers pulled out within a week. Without liquidation, Armand couldn't access the bulk of his double share. Cash flow tightened. Taxes loomed. He called again. What do you want? He snapped. Equal division, I said. That's not tradition. No, I agreed. It's math. He refused. For a month, then reality set in. Vendors don't care about tradition. The tax authority doesn't respect custom. Banks don't negotiate culture. At the next board meeting, he arrived alone. No father. No confidence. I'll restructure, he said quietly. 50-50 split of liquid assets. And the company? I asked. He hesitated. You buy me out. Market value, I said. His jaw tightened. You're enjoying this. I shook my head. I'm correcting it. We signed the final agreement 2 weeks later. I transferred him enough cash to satisfy his pride. He transferred his controlling shares to me. I became majority owner. 51%. Legally. Cleanly. Irreversibly. At dinner that Sunday, my father cleared his throat. You've changed things, he said. Yes. You went against tradition. I folded my napkin neatly. No, I replied. I followed the law. Armin didn't speak. He didn't need to. He'd learned something more expensive than tradition. He learned leverage. Last week, I updated the company bylaws. New clause. Ownership and inheritance distribution shall not differ based on gender. Signed. Filed. Stamped. Permanent. Traditions survive when no one challenges them. Ours didn't survive paperwork.